Hello everybody, Princess and the Bear here. We're back at Contemporary. What a shock.
Again.
This time, finally, because, there's no characters, for Chef Mickey.
We're going to Chef Mickey. We actually had a reservation for our first time in April. That obviously didn't happen.
For reasons.
Now, here we are, attempting their new limited menu at Reopen.
Yeah, so we're going to here try it out. Get some Mickey waffles, of course. As a reminder, if you're hungry, you probably shouldn't watch this. But if you are, there's links below.
Sure to have a magical time.
You heard the girl.
I know for sure the fruit is vegan. The other stuff I'm pretty sure is not. The chef hasn't come out yet. They just bring this to your table. So I'm gonna do a watermelon. Looks like it has some maybe cilantro or mint or basil on it. Ooh. That was a large bite. It's fresh. I would love a good fresh watermelon that's like crunchy and not soggy. It's perfect.
So obviously I'm not going to touch the filthy, disgusting watermelon. Luckily, there's honeydew in here. It's fresh mint, and it's a surprise. I don't know if it's a bad thing, but I'm definitely not what I'm expecting when I bite into my fruit. 2.5 out of 5 plus. I can have this, right?
It's regular yogurt.
I didn't bring magic pills today. But I do want to try this yogurt, at least a little bit of it. I don't go crazy. With the granola, raisins, and raspberry. I would demolish this, given the opportunity. I'm gonna behave. 3.5 out of 5 plus. So just like Topolino's and most character dining, they do a basket of breads, majority of which are not vegan. I'm just gonna pick and choose. I'm not gonna eat all this all the time, but it's basically the same. You got your croissants, your little fruit muffins, your cheese danishes, and a cinnamon roll. Looks about the Disney standard. I've never been huge on sweets for breakfast, but these are at least consistent. 2.5 out of 5 plus. This bread roll here. It's probably what the princess could eat if she could have it. Standard buttered roll. 2.5 out of 5 plus. Very consistent. I like that you get these, but a little bit too much for me.
I just wanted to be known how lazy Bear was about that whole bread thing, and that how he ate more of the dinner roll than he did the sweet pastry. This is why we don't get dessert, because Bear just won't do sweets. So if you want to do sweets, like, we gotta have, I don't know, 100 likes on a video? Then maybe it'll happen.
So, I got a little smoked, I don't know if you want to call it appetizer or whatever else, but you got little rolls of smoked salmon, capers, cottage cheese, a lemon, and onion for some odd reason. Capers I'm used to with my smoked salmon, but the rest of this, not so much. Maybe because I don't eat cottage cheese, like, ever. Smoked salmon chilled, but not too crazy. If you are kind of sensitive to like that fishy taste, I would definitely suggest using the lemon. Give that 3 out of 5 claws.
Be ready for many rounds of this, because I'm excited for all the mimosas. I got a berry one because Bear got the one that I wanted. It tastes like a subtle berry. It's mostly champagne, and I'm not going to argue that. And I love how large the flute is. It's a very generous glass, I think.
I don't know, it's something about the color that just feels right in the morning. All the bubbles. Ooh. Right amount of tart and champagne. No complaints there. 4 out of 5 claws.
Next is this red berry. It's got like actual fruit on top. It smells amazing. Oh. Okay. I'm glad I didn't get that. It almost tastes like a bad candy. Not my jam.
As for this red berry, probably wouldn't have ordered it if there's gonna be stuff floating in it, but it's champagne and rum, which is weird, but whatever. Oh, it's like melted Jolly Rancher and champagne. No. Wait. 1.5 out of 5 claws. Not my jam. I'm gonna drink it because I don't waste alcohol, but no, that was a bad idea. Very bad idea. So, I am firmly in the camp, and while I understand why we're doing family dining right now at most of the character dinings, it is extremely wasteful. Especially for us, because there's only 2 of us. There's no way in the world I'm going to eat half of this food. This is absolutely insane. Like, even if you would like treat them a little bit or just ask what I want, but like this, it's mostly going to go to waste. It's probably just get tossed. But let's go ahead and like make ourselves a little plate. I gotta try the Mickey waffles because of course everybody loves those. But I will say I'm already not feeling the powdered sugar on top. Let's take one of these Funfetti pancakes.
Yeah, you're not gonna like that.
Do a little bit of egg and tot. Do either side. I think this is a frittata thingy.
Egg white?
Egg white?
Or maybe it's a souffle.
We'll save the meat for last.
And you got hashies.
Is there hashies in there?
Yeah.
Like cheesy hashies?
Cheesy hashies.
A little bit of that dumpiness in there, huh? Alrighty then. Really wasn't expecting this much food, but let's just dive in. Let's try these hashies first, huh? Look to see them. They are super cheesy. Very cheesy. Almost worrisome level of cheesy. For me anyway. The chives are a nice touch. Keeps it from being too plain. And sort of like conveyor belty, but still really good. 3 out of 5 claws.
Thank you very much.
I think we're good. Yeah. The tot, the standard tot, a bit on the salty side, with the right amount of crunch to like soft inside ratio. 2 out of 5 balls. As for this, actually this little frittata souffle thingy first. There's like salsa on it, tomatoes. It is egg white. A little bit of cheese on top and green peppers. That salsa is deceitfully spicy, but in a good way. 4 out of 5 balls. That's a nice surprise. So, let's dive into this Mickey waffle and this Funfetti pancake. Probably too much.
Definitely too much.
So, finally, you people and these Mickey waffles. I see online endlessly about how great the Mickey waffles are. At Chef Mickey, this is the place that you come to have Mickey waffles because Mickey waffles. But it's just a waffle, people. It better be good. I'm gonna blame all of you. It's alright. It's a very cakey waffle.
How's the meal? Good?
Yeah, good.
So my jam. Mama now.
Either way, Mickey waffles, I get it. It rings the nostalgia bells. I don't really feel like it's anything special. I get a donut, powdered sugar, but it's a solid waffle. 2.5 out of 5 balls. Huge chunk of this Funfetti pancake here. Bite into take a perfect pancake and you put candy in the middle. Hard candy. Not feeling it. 1 out of 5 balls.
These are my limited menu options. I get a just scramble that's from Contempo Cafe. So I guess we get like 2 reviews in one. And then our classic, lovely, vegan, gluten-free Mickey waffles that taste like cakes. Something Bear absolutely hates. So I'm gonna start with this just tofu scramble because I'm very interested to see what tofu and just together tastes like. I never thought to mix the two with some tomatoes and some looks like green peppers. It's actually pretty good. It's seasoned very well. It's extremely flavorful. It's a really good combination. Like, I'm more than pleasantly surprised at how good that tofu scramble is.
I was quite jealous. This tofu scramble does actually look really good. Got a nice color to it. You can tell the tofu is seasoned because it's not just like the seasoned on top flaky white. I think getting the smaller cubes really helps. I have to try that one day. But I love just, so this has potential. Now that is a hearty breakfast scramble. I will say that of all the tofu scrambles the Princess has had on property, this is top tier, like God tier. 4.5 out of 5 balls. I would have eaten this myself.
Now we have Mickey waffle. Poor Mickey's been impaled, well, stabbed in the eye. I'm more of like a dunker, so I'm gonna be gross. I'm allowed to, I'm a princess. Look at it, fell apart. It's okay. It actually might work in my favor. Maybe not. I'm just gonna dunk it. Because I'm not a pourer, I'm a dunker. And there's a difference, people. still cakey and amazing. I absolutely love it. It's like just dough. Beautiful, beautiful dough. That's a win. This is a win, even though there's not that much compared to like what Bear gets. This breakfast is definitely a win. And I'm ready to go conquer my day. After some Mickey waffles.
As for these gluten-free, plant-based Mickey waffles, they feel a bit heavier, a bit denser than the Mickey waffles, the non-vegan ones, but let's go ahead and try her dunking method, huh? I won't lie, kind of prefer these to the normal waffles. I like the density of it, and it actually tastes less cakey than the normal ones do. And there's no powdered sugar, so 3.5 out of 5 plus for me. This is a solid plate. Mind you, is it worth 25 bucks? But at least they do have a couple of options to the limited menu. Seems they forgot something. There's French toast sticks in this little serving tray. Also covered with powdered sugar. They're actually not bad. I prefer these over the pancakes and the waffles. 3 out of 5 plus. So last but not least, the meatses. The filthy, disgusting meat. Bacon, I'm not going to complain. You have some like honey, ham, and kielbasa. So I'm interested in this kielbasa. I'll act civilized. I'll take a little piece here. It's got a nice crisp to it already, you can tell. Deep smoky flavor, not overly greasy. I like that. 3 out of 5 plus. So this honey ham. It's also got a nice crisp crust on it. Super sweet crust, like that perfect honey-glazed crust. And the ham's not dried out, which is so easy to do at like what would normally be buffet dining. 4 out of 5 plus. As for the bacon, significantly crunchy. I will say the one plus of family dining is that everything feels a lot fresher than you would get at, say, like a buffet, because it hasn't been sitting there for hours and hours. Now, normally Disney goes through and they replace stuff anyway, so you don't normally have that problem, but this feels a lot more consistent than most of the buffets we've been to. So far, the non-vegan portion, I give the whole thing a solid 3 out of 5 plus. Most of it's average, with a couple of above average things, but it's a decent breakfast.
Point out that for breakfast, for me, this is a lot. I think I've cleaned my plate more in this food adventure than I did at Topolino's breakfast. So that says something. That scramble was incredible. I'm gonna try and finish this Mickey, but I don't know about this Mickey. But I also got an Açaí-blueberry mimosa because somebody is not able to handle his mimosa, so I got a drink for the both of us. Oh, this tastes like an alcoholic palm. I'm all over this. Give me like 5 of these. When they open brunch at California Grill, they should have these. Another good jam.
I mean, it's a pretty rim. It smells a lot better than what I'm drinking. Oh yeah. That's the right amount of juice and alcohol. That was 3.5 out of 5 class. I really do not want to drink this. Just the smell is giving me like stank face. It's so bad. I don't know why I did this.
You can always pass it my way if you want.
You didn't like it either. Raspberry rum. It's just, I think it's what kills it. There's too much. Beginning, it was like even. The further you go down, the more of it is. It just doesn't work. Hello, buddy. Princess and the Bear here. So we just finished up at
Chef Mickey!
Chef Mickey. It's definitely interesting. It was long overdue for us to come here.
Yes. I would like to try it again post limited menu.
Yeah, we'll definitely do that. Because right now, I definitely think it was average, but their menu and their options are limited. More limited than they usually are.
Yes.
It's a decent breakfast. For right now, being what it is, $25 from Chef Mickey. If you love Chef Mickey, the value is there if you love this place. If you don't, I would wait.
I find myself comparing this place very frequently to Goofy's Kitchen at Disneyland. And I do think that Goofy's Kitchen is better than Chef Mickey's. But we'll see when we do a full. I'm pretty sure Goofy's Kitchen's still gonna win though.
Such a shock coming from somebody from California. Always going to pick Disneyland over everything else.
I mean, it's the best part.
You're only slightly biased.
First part, best part.
This much. But either way, we want to know, what do you guys think about Chef Mickey's? This is on your list of places to go. Is there something that's not here right now that it's usually here that we didn't know about? Let us know in the comments.
Yes.
Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this. And
We have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe.
You heard the girl.